I was debating whether or not to make this an episode of the Penguin Observation Network or not. Now, normally when I do these kind of videos, I'm just showing and telling you who the subject in question is and what they've done and my thoughts on it, throwing a couple funny edits here and there, throwing a couple jokes or funny commentary, whatever, and just call it a day. There's some degree of detachment from what I cover. Like sometimes it'll get on my nerves, but like, you know, I'm not like directly involved in it. I'm just an observer viewing from a safe distance. And I prefer to keep things that way because there's a saying in the lockout community, which is don't touch the poop. In this case though, I can't really do that, at least not to the degree I would like to. So if you've been following my channel lately, you know that I've made 2 videos on Andrew Ditch, the Poopsquatch. He wasn't happy with my first video on him and started bombarding that video with a deluge of comments and shared it out on his community tab and dropped a massive paragraph calling me a liar, which was fine. I made a comment about it and then I ignored him and his comments on the video. Some people actually replied to him and were flaming him in the comments, which good on you guys. Some of that shit was funny as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. But after the second video, things escalated from there in ways that I didn't expect. So this video isn't going to be like the other ones on Andy where I'm covering and showing Andy's freakouts or giving you the backstory of them. I'm probably not going to do too much of that. A portion of this video is instead going to be focusing on my interactions with this piece of shit. Specifically, what he's tried to do in response to my videos, because apparently I'm living in his head rent-free. Let's get into this mess. So the first thing he did that got my attention was he left a giant comment on a Leaping Lemur video where he insinuated that me and several other content creators, including Lemur, Biff the Wolfman, Saturated Content, and several others that I don't know, are PDFs or some other kind of sex pest.
Are you a pedo too? Who is next? What happened to these people? These people who have been exposed as child predator went after me for having developmental disabilities and needing diaper changers. Smoke Master Vaga, The Wranglers, Lightning McQueen 4202, Alright Stinky, Kaiju Doesn't Give You, Trash Panda 6032, Shelly Dally 1726, Ghost Dude 687, and the Cow Wrangler. Remember, Trash Panda went after me for being a child predator because I wear diapers and have a disability. She accused me for faking my disability and need for diapers. I am not a sexual predator. I am diagnosed with autism. I have a medical need. Well, that's a sentence. I have a medical need to need diapers and be cared for. Yet Trash Panda claim I am a child preddy. Watch Trash Panda, who defends people who accidentally expose themselves as child predators.
I'm gonna skip all these links because it doesn't matter.
If all of these people are friends and defend each other as being pedophiles and delete their online activity, then maybe the other channels who are with sick-minded content to guard the people with mental disabilities such as me with a sick, twisted fetish kind of fantasy. At Jenny Jen Jen, at the Inspector Dilford, Dad the Third, Michael Lambert 387, Lightning McQueen 4202, at Saturated Content, at the Lemur 74, at Biff the Wolfman, at the Edgy Penguin 4083.
Like I said, I'm not gonna bother looking at the links he mentions because I don't give a shit about Trash Panda or the other people, whoever else he mentioned that he provided links before, because, and this should be stupidly obvious, just because 1 or 2 people who make videos on you may or may not be sick individuals doesn't mean that everyone who makes videos on you does, or that everybody who makes videos on you are connected and know each other, because outside of Saturated Content, Lemur, and Biff the Wolfman, I don't even know who these people are. Oh, and Wrangler, because I remember watching their, when they roasted the White Bowsers. I don't know what the drama is with them, and I don't really care at this point. That might get its own video if it's something worthwhile, but it's irrelevant to right now. But I won't lie to you guys, I was a little bit surprised to see my name in this mess. Now, talking shit about me is one thing. I mean, I'm a content creator on YouTube, it's fair game. I make videos calling people out for shit. It's, you know, people have the right to make videos about me. Free speech and all that. But what isn't fair game, at least as far as I'm concerned, is making false claims or implying things about people with absolutely no basis in fact. You can actually get in legal trouble for that. Like, someone can sue you. That's where I have a problem with this. I was also confused by him claiming people were accusing him of being a PDF because the sources I used, they didn't mention that. So I thought it was a Freudian slip. And I might actually be right, because something funny came out of this comment when I posted a screenshot of it on my community tab. People were replying to it and were pointing out and linking me to shit that really makes Andy look like a pedophile. One of them being a disturbing video where Andy acts out a very fucked up fantasy. Shout out to Andrew Ditch, the Poopsquatch 2.0. Disclaimer, this is not Andy's channel. This is a channel that exposes Andy and archives the shit he does. In this video, Andy creates a conversation using the Avaz ACC app, which he claims he can't function without, to make something very twisted. Now, the channel that uploaded this, they mentioned that they edited the video to remove Andy's commentary and it only leaves the dialogue he created. And like I said, it's really disturbing.
Hi, little girl. Do you like ice cream?
Yes, I do. I want ice cream.
This is my voice. Hope you like it. Then come in my house. Let's play upstairs in bed.
Play what? I thought I was getting ice cream.
I lied to you so we can play. I want to play dad and you're my baby girl. Do that sound fun?
I think so. Show me how to play.
I want you to pull off your clothes so I can put on a diaper. I want to see you pee and poop in it. I want to see you pee and poop in it.
I want you to pull off your clothes so I can put on a diaper. I want to see you pee and poop in it. Then you can sleep next to me.
Okay, but I am not a baby and I do not think it's fun.
Yeah, he deadass used his app to make a disgusting scenario when an adult lures a minor into a room and wants him to strip, and then put a diaper on it and pee and poop in it. In case you had any doubts about this diaper thing being anything other than a fetish for him, but that's not all though. Because predictably, he showed up in the comment section and started posting, and as usual, these posts weren't doing him any favors. There's far too many for me to go through, but I'll have them up on screen. You can pause if you want to read them. 2 comments that people made in response to the video made a really disturbing claim that Andy, on one of them he commented on it, but he didn't quite deny it. But the people making these claim that Andy took an underage family member to the bathroom and exposed himself to her. I tried to see if there was a video on YouTube about this, but at the time of recording this, I haven't found it yet. If these people in the comments are telling the truth, can anybody watching this video who knows where this video is, if you can like post the name of it, if it's on YouTube, or, you know, tell me what site it is on, please let me know in the comments, because man, that's messed up if that really did happen. Like, lock him up. But the fact that 2 different accounts are saying this happened makes me think that it did actually happen. But, you know, I want to see some proof though, obviously. But I gotta thank Andy, because if he didn't open his mouth and start accusing people or implying that they were PDFs, I wouldn't have found this, most likely. But that's not the only thing I found recently either. I wish it was, but it isn't. Someone else in my comments posted a link to his community tab where he claims he went to a playground despite being over 30 years old. Let's read it.
Dad got a new driveway and he is working on a garbage cleanup company to get rid of the garbage outside. He has a nice pool liner as people helping fix it. He has plans to get his garage looked at. Things are changing around here, including me, as I am on new meds in the house, so I am out of sight. Later today I may sit in the backyard again, like I did when they did the driveway. Dad doesn't want me outside because he doesn't want the people who drive by and name call me to cause problems. The last night at the playground, these teen girls came out to name call me. The cops came and I took a picture of them as they ran away. Then these kids was playing Nerf guns, kept shooting me and laughing at me. I just wanted to be alone when I go swinging. The cops showed up at the park for me and the officer, Butcher, stopped the kids from shooting me. The kids said I was a pedo and the officer said I was not and told them I am autistic with issues, but no, not dangerous. I was a very nice person who needs help with everything. She got the kids to talk to me without issue, and after she left, it was fine. And the kids was asking about my situation and why the cops at Dad's house all the time. I said I have issues with Dad. The cops helped me. The one said people talk bad about me and make threats because they think I fake.
Okay, the problem with Andy is anything he says, I just have to assume that he's lying. So I question if these people had Nerf guns, and even if this did happen exactly as he said it, why are you taking pictures of teenagers? And why are you at a playground as a grown man in your 30s with no kids, or, you know, like younger relatives that you were like supervising or something? Like, that's just weird to me. This combined with the video I showed you earlier, to me is more than enough for me to say that I don't think I'd feel comfortable leaving him around a minor unsupervised. I don't know what the hell he'd do.
The playground for a little bit to swing on the swing set. Some people think I'm a dangerous person. Well, dangerous people can't be at playgrounds, so I'll be swinging because I'm not a dangerous person. Cool. I like this. Nobody here besides just me. Just me. I'm just here alone. And I'm swinging. I love the swing set. Said that they're going to beat me up once I come out of the playground. Okay, well, I'm going to be walking out because I'm cold. We'll see if somebody comes to beat me up. I doubt it. I'm walking down Morgan Street, so if anybody wants to come say hi, please do. Oh, by the way, I'll be home alone too. Did my chores before going out to my doing the playground. There were kids playing on the basketball net, and I recorded it. Oh, my interaction with them and everything. I'm not a predator. It's all on tape. It's all on tape. Nobody has to worry, because if I was a child predator with kids on the... if I was a child predator and I was a sexual predator, the police would have been called to the playground and arrested me.
And it gets even worse than that, because I found a video that was posted by Baby Andy Diaper Deviant. Again, this is not actually Andy. This is someone archiving the things he says and does, where Andy talks about how he was watching kids in public places. This is a long one, so I'm probably only going to play 1 or 2 parts of it.
Get more pop to know.
So, this boy at Wendy's, when Joe took me to lunch, I smelled poop, and I know I didn't poop my diaper. And there was nobody around me other than my brother or the other kid that was next to me that was much older. That was also with this little boy. And this little boy walks by me and he was limping. You know, like if you have a diaper load, sometimes you like have that little walk. I only know that because I do the same thing. Can't help it. It's harder to walk when you have a poop in your diaper. It's also harder to walk when you have a diaper on because it's bulky. It's not fun being in diapers. That boy walked by me to get more pop. I can't help but to see that there's a lump in his back of his pants, and he's small, so when he's walking by me, it's kind of hard not to see the limp and the lump in his pants, and he stinks like poop. It's not hard to tell that. It's not hard to notice that. I made a statement because I feel bad that he did that. Yeah, I'm not looking at him in a very sick way like this person's trying to make me look like.
I don't go out of my way to look at a kid or anyone like Mom. The thing is, I showed my mom this video of something that me and my brother did with our diapers. I think my brother was out of diapers when we did this.
I only wanted to show my mom this, and I saved it to a playlist of mine, and that was the only reason why I wanted to show my mom. Do you remember this, me and Joe doing this as a kid? And yeah, well, that's why I was saved to the playlist. This is the video, and this is how varies in my YouTube play music playlist. when I saw my cyberbully put this video up there on their YouTube channel, I showed Mom, remember me playing, me and Joe did something like this. Of course, I wasn't in pull-ups, and they were not pull-ups we used, they were actual diapers. But I don't know, but I know Joe made it into like a pull-up or underwear, and we put them on, and we did the same thing like these kids here did. So what kid does something like that? I mean, I think it's pretty normal for a kid to do something like that, and I was not being inappropriate, but I almost feel like that these people are going to put something like that together.
First of all, it's just weird. Like, I know Andy didn't upload this video, but it's just weird to upload a video of kids playing around their diapers on the internet just at all. Like, that's already kind of weird. Second, it's even weirder that Andy has the video saved to a playlist on his YouTube account. Like, what are you looking at that video for? Especially more than once, because that's the only reason you'd save it to a playlist. Yeah, with this alone, I can 100% see why someone would think he's a predator. And I wouldn't be mad at him either. But going back to the stuff he was doing on YouTube, when I saw the comment on Lemur's video, I took a screenshot of it and posted it on my community tab. He then came to the comments on that post, and he started repeating the same boring statements about how we all know he has autism and we all know he does not, and there's multiple medical professionals saying that he does not, but of course he can't stop himself from lying. But that's not all though. Apparently he started re-uploading some of Lemur's videos. One of them he re-uploaded in its entirety and didn't say anything during the entire video, meaning it's not transformative in the slightest, and he can't use fair use as a defense, and Lemur gave him a copyright strike for that, and I can't say I blame him. But the other like snippets of Lemur's videos that he's uploaded, he does this weird thing where he plays the video in slow motion so you can't understand what is being said, and then shows himself leaving a comment. He also did this with a video where he tried to tag me in it. I say tried to because it didn't let the tag work and I didn't see anything. But the description is basically the same comment he left on Lemur's video. Speaking of Lemur, he came to the comments on Lemur's videos again, and this time he started saying something absolutely wild. I'm just gonna play a section of Lemur's video. Well, I'm saying the word Lemur a lot. Full vid in the description. Because you see, Andy tried to defend Nova, and he also tried to defend Cyrax of all people.
This comment right here comes from my Nova Online video, and yes, Andrew watches each and every one of my videos. It doesn't matter if it's on him or not. It could be on Nova, it could be on Cyrax. He's defended both. But let's get back on track and talk about this comment where he defends Nova. Andrew says, if he was a sexual predator, why is he around minors? Must not be true, just like you accuse me of being a pedo. So I guess basically when it comes to my comment section, Andrew has completely dropped the autism stick. He really doesn't give a fuck that people don't think he has autism. At this point, he just comes to my comment section to defend the PDF files that I talk about. It's fucking wild, dude. Like, everybody knows you're a PDF file already, Andrew. You wear diapers, you were going into children's parks, you're always talking about children, you're obsessed with cartoons. It's weird, bro. The next one is pretty fucking crazy. He goes off on the next one. He says, a retard is making no sense because he's a lemur and cats don't know crap. And this is 2 minutes of my Cyrax video. So he's defending Cyrax and Nova Online for some reason. Just further proof that he's a fucking predator. I mean, Andrew Ditch, come on, bro. Why'd you make it so easy for me?
But wait, there's more. Andy's community tab is mostly full of posts of him raging about people mocking him in the comments of Lemur's videos and other people's videos, and him taking screenshots of their comments and then responding to them. Also, I went looking through there and I saw that he has posts from 2 days ago, at the time of recording this, where he shares videos of people firing bottle rockets and other things out of their ass. In one of the posts, Andy says he wants to try it. And there's another one where the video is titled Drunk Guy Shoots Firework from His Ass, 4th of July Fail. Andy shared this out saying, oh my god. There's another post where he shared a video with the title Butt Rocket, and he also says, oh my god. So yeah, totally not a fetish. Totally not a fetish, right? That's not all though. In Lemur's video, he shows a comment someone left on his video. This person's a fan of Lemur, and this person says they're autistic and that they can't stand Andy. Andy made the fatal mistake of responding in the worst way possible.
A fan of mine who goes by the name Werewolf Mikey said, Mr. Lemur, I have to say that Andrew Ditch pretending to be autistic is like an insult to me and people who have autism. And like I said in the video, Andrew is not one of us. Andrew replies to him and has the gall to say, "You don't have autism." And he replies with, "Listen, Andrew, you're starting to piss me off. You pretending to be autistic is fucking stupid, dog. You're a nuisance to everybody who tried to help you and even tried to poison your parents, and also being a complete ass to your brother Joe. You spit at coworkers from the rehab center, and you have the nerve to have a discharge after you treat them badly. Oh hell nah. You pretend to be autistic? You're an insult to me and other people who have autism. Listen, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're from New York. And you're letting people see you eat poop? That's disgusting. You're the worst, and I hope you know it. Thanks for nothing, Andrew."
Andy didn't respond after Mikey gave that reply. Probably because he knows there's no good way to respond to that without making himself look even worse. He got absolutely flamed for that shit. For saying that Mikey doesn't have autism when we have medical doctors saying, yeah, you don't have autism, dude. So that was just projection. But Mikey the Werewolf also then uploaded a response video, Andy. It's a YouTube short. I'm not gonna play it here, but I will link it in the description because mans was cooking Andy, and I ain't gonna lie, it was funny as fuck. So let's get to the last, but certainly not the least thing that Andy did that straight up inspired me to make this third video so soon. Because originally, like I do with like Cyrex or Nova or Jupiter, I try to wait a little bit to make sure there's a lot of stuff there for me to actually make a noteworthy video on. You know, I don't want to just be constantly posting like 5 to 10 minute updates on something minor. Like I like longer form videos. For some reason, I just do. I'm long-winded, what can I say? But anyway. But yeah, I was gonna wait a little bit longer and wait for him to do something more, like he having another freak out on YouTube or something, and then make a part 3. But this guy had to poke the bear even further, or poke the bird in this case. You see, I randomly decided to check my email that's linked to my YouTube channel, and I saw that somebody lodged 3 privacy complaints against me. The person who filed these complaints claimed the entire video from the first second all the way to the end violated their privacy on all 3 videos. And you want to guess what 2 of these videos were about? If you guess the 2 videos were the Andrew Ditch videos I've already made, you guessed correctly. The third one that had a privacy claim on it, interestingly enough, was my Dylan Thomas video. And yes, he claimed the entire video was a privacy violation from the first second to the last. I suspect he picked the Dylan Thomas one for 2 reasons. One, because it's my most popular video to this day. It still gets used. I still see new comments on there. And he did that as an attempt to hurt my channel because I guess he thought if the privacy thing went through, then I would like get demonetized in that video or something, or get age restricted or taken down. But the other reason I think he did is because he thought it would cover his tracks and make it less obvious. But I doubt YouTube would take the video down or do anything, since all the things in those videos are things he posted publicly online. And in Dylan's case, there are things that he posted publicly online. So, you know, it's like, how is it really a privacy thing when you posted this shit to like Twitter and YouTube anyway? And it's clearly linked to your YouTube account. But in the off chance something does happen to those videos, I'll just upload them to another place. Now, last thing, this is actually an update on Andy in the real world. He is now back home with his dad and his family, which I'm sure he's causing them all kinds of hell, or if he hasn't yet, he's going to. It's only a matter of time. But the rumor is that he was discharged from the facility because he broke a door because he refused to take the medicine they were trying to put him on or something like that. I haven't quite seen anything that, you know, like video or anything, so that's what I'm saying. Allegedly this happened. But either way, point is, he back in that house. Now, Andy, because I know you're going to watch this, because I'm pretty sure you're watching my videos now, so I know you're going to see this. As I said in my response to your comment on my community tab, now that I know my videos get under your skin, and now that you've tried to actively hurt my channel with these false privacy complaints, all you've done is motivate me to cover you more and more. So don't be surprised when there's a 4th or 5th video, because I'm sure I'm going to find something worth making an entire video about that'll probably be way longer than this one. Either that, or you will upload something that I'm going to then make a video giving my thoughts on and pointing out what a piece of shit you are. And it won't just be me, it'll be countless of other people, because it seems like a lot more channels now are paying attention to you. I guess you don't know about the Streisand effect. When you try to silence information, especially information that makes you look bad, you're just drawing more attention to it. And it's not the attention I think you want. But there is no scenario where you win this, dude. So congratulations, you played yourself. More people are going to cover you. Like I said, I'm going to keep covering you because, like I said, it gets under your skin. And you want to try and fuck with my YouTube channel, so yeah. It's on, dude. Yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm sorry. I usually, like I said, I try to be more impartial with these, but him pulling that shit was just like, oh nah, nah, we got beef now. Because before it was just, you know, look at this idiot. But now I'm just like, nah, fuck this dude. Go fuck yourself, bruh. I'm not playing that shit. Anyway, like I said, that's gonna be the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think, and if you can. If you find anything about what those two comments were mentioning about him exposing himself to a minor, if you can point me in the right direction on where to find that, if it's a video or something, please post in the comments, because like I said, I really want to know if there's some validity to that. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to go play more Elden Ring and probably rage on it. Y'all have a good one.